Hello, everybody. Dr. Alfred Marquez here with another Fun Fact Friday. Um, Today is a myth buster. Is it true that going out in the cold weather without a jacket is going to make you sick? How many times have we heard that, especially here in El Paso? That definitely is something we hear in our from our mothers. So, true or false? Well, let's find out. First of all, at the bottom or top of this link, you're going to find a link. You can like us, share us, click on us, register, but you will get a $25 gift certificate that you can use here in the office for any type of dental treatment. That's just an offer that we're trying to put out there, especially because I've been staying away from Fun Fact Friday. I'm trying to get this started up again. So, anyway, look for that link, go to it, go to our website, marcusdental.com, and find out what kind of service we do. Look at our reviews. We've had some pretty good reviews, and I'm very proud of that. Uh, we have a great team here that helps out lots of patients. So, anyway, let's get to our topic. True or false? You're going to get sick if you go out in the cold. Uh, and So I'll share a story with you. My daughter moved up to Utah in the Salt Lake area where it gets cold and they get a lot of snow. Uh, it, she was sharing a story with me, and she said uh, she had just bathed her 3-year-old daughter. Her daughter's hair was wet. I believe her husband opened the door and went outside to do something. The little girl, being curious, ran to the door to go see what was happening. And of course, mom screams, "Oh my God, get away from the door. You're going to get sick." As she did that, she realized, she said, "Oh my God, I am my mom." Uh, it is something that was ingrained in her since she was a kid, and probably most of us as we grew up. So, something that we see a lot, but is it true? Is it true? Does it really happen? Just because you go out in the cold and you're out without a jacket, are you going to get sick? Um, I started by asking a pediatric medical doctor about this. I said, true or false? He laughed and he said, for the most part, this is probably just a wife's tale. And you're not going to get sick because you go out in the cold. What's going to make you sick is an active virus. Um, but we do find that we get sicker in the winter months. Why is that? Why do we get sicker? Why are there more colds? Why are there flus and that? Well, there's probably a number of factors. Not so much because it's directly related to the cold, but for example, during the winter months, you go indoors, the air is going to be a lot more dry. Your nose will tend to dry out, and viruses, bacteria are opportunistic. They go into our nasal passages, and if our nose is dried or cracked, well, then virus can infect us, bacteria can infect us. So that probably is part of it. Um, there's also the issue. There was a study that was done whereby you looked at a person's nose that was cold and a person's nose that was warm, uh, and you see the mechanism or the filtration system is a little bit changed, a little bit less effective when your nose is cold, and how it's going to filter out the bad bugs that get into us. So maybe there's some validity. One of the big things also that happens is during the winter months, we are probably a little more depleted in our vitamin D because of lack of sun. Um, and the tilt of the earth changes that. There's going to be drops in vitamin D, and as we're finding out now, there actually is a very strong correlation between your vitamin D levels and your ability to defend yourself against a lot of different things. So, that's something that you should be aware of. During the cold, we exercise less, we're less active, we're indoors, we're going to be exposed to other individuals that might be carrying bugs, and so, yeah, you'll tend to see maybe more colds, more flus, and that kind of thing. Um, so a lot of things go and, or I should say, come together and create our sicknesses, if you will, during the winter. Um, but you know what? If you so dare to, go ahead, go out in the cold without a jacket and see what happens. Um, but you better be prepared to face the mom consequences, and I think that probably could be a lot more uncomfortable than any flu or cold you might catch. So, I'm Dr. Alfred Marquez. Watch out for more Fun Facts Fridays that we have most Fridays. Don't forget to sign up to get your $25 certificate. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to reach out. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Uh, Follow us on Google. Um, and I thank you for your time. Have a great weekend. Thank you.